All right, hopefully that works for everyone out there. No, audio I know is okay in the cyber group room. It's on YouTube, Facebook Live. Rich, tell me if you could hear loud and clear, just in case. I'm good now? Okay. I don't know what the hell that was all about. Okay. So anyway, getting back to what's moving, the VRAX is obviously making a nice little move. I'll bring up level 4 over here, show you what we got going on. We've seen that these sellers are getting taken out. You can see here on the right column the orders that are out there. So we're getting a nice little push. So looking pretty good, kind of like that stock. We'll come back to it. I want to talk about what happened yesterday. Yesterday was a little bit of a crappy day. There was the only thing that was going on regarding about what we traded yesterday was a couple of shorts. So a couple of really, really nice shorts. We had a couple of, let me just bring some of these stocks. The only one that really moved pretty nicely was the XPEV. And you could see that thing just had a quick pop from like 14.30 all the way up to about $15 and then kind of flatline right after 10 o'clock. I think a lot of us were done. NEO also trades side by side, both EV stocks. So NEO traded very similar, but the XPEV is the one that moved. The good ones were the shorts. Blue took a big hit. I know it was on a lot of shorts on some of you out there. So that one went from $6.70 all the way to $5 in less than an hour. You know, I got to remind everybody, if you shorted 1,000 shares of that stock, if it just goes down $1, okay, which pretty much went down almost $1.50, but if you got even half that, you're talking about a six-figure salary. Another stock was also a really nice short. This one got crushed right in the middle of the day. News came out on it. Stock went from $14.80 all the way back down to about $10. And then even if you chased it going into the close of the day, when it was at $10.50, it even dropped down another 50 cents. Another nice mover. And RUM actually moved pretty well yesterday. You can see it's a new IPO, but a little dangerous. You know how I feel about that. But it wasn't a great day yesterday. Typical Monday. Today, this morning in pre-market, a lot better though. So you know we got this stock right here, the VRAX, and I got good news for you. Market's not even open. And there's some of you right now that are watching on YouTube, Facebook Live, and Cyber Traders. You know you were there also a long time ago when you found CTU. You said, oh, well, how do I get in? Do I trade it? Listen, that's part of the game. If you don't know how to trade these stocks and get in when they're supposed to and have access to that direct access, this is what you're missing. But anyway, I still like that stock. Stock's moving pretty well. You know, a lot of orders still coming in, so I don't really see any sellers out there. So that's actually a good sign. There was actually a buyer showed up at 360. Looks like he just put his order and canceled it, and looks like he raised his order. A couple other stocks, the BCAN, my God, that thing got so crushed yesterday. There was another one I forgot to mention yesterday, the BCAN. You might get a little bit of a bounce in it, not, you know, so I just remember that stock was extremely volatile. Look at the tier size already, very, very ugly. So BCAN, oops, I don't know what that is. That one actually looks pretty good, so I'll keep an eye on that one. I'll put it on the watch list. This stock had a nice push. MGAM, we saw this one early in pre-market already, and it made its big move around 7 a.m. But if you look at right now what it's been doing, didn't really move too much after about 7 a.m. Started coming back down. Let me go check on level 4, see what we got going on there. MGAM. It's just loading up. Okay, so we got a big seller just got done around 305. That's a good sign. So backed out 310. Got some resistance levels right here. Not really that many sellers out there that I see. So this one obviously very nice stock, cheap stock, nice spread. MGAM. Put that one on our watch list. This one just started just making some big moves right now. It's up 19%, 1.1 million shares, MEDS. We traded the stock back in March. Some of you remember went from $2 to $3. So I remember that stock pretty well. Another stock, another one's making a big move right now too. Looks like we're having really good volume. Look, Archipelago's got about 250,000 shares on the bid right now. Nice push, $1.30, $1.50. HYRE. Another nice trending stock, good volatility. Let me see if the orders are out there. HYRE. VRAXE. You see, sometimes I like to wait till like 9 a.m. before I go through my watch list. So that's why, even though we had a watch list that we just posted up there earlier, and that's the one that you're seeing, I'm taking that one down, but you could see that we have it in the alert service. And, sometimes they're good movers and early, and then all of a sudden you got program trading that kicks in, one at 7, 7:30, 8, 8:30, and the big one is at 9. So that one right here, HYRE. Yeah, there's a big iceberg order just showed up right here at $1.48. Volume really picked up pretty big here, so I'll be really careful of the stock right here. This one's going to probably go on the B list. All right, what else we got going on out there? 6%. Okay, we're done. It's crazy. Yesterday we had stocks like this, and we were at like 5%, and that was like the fourth, fifth biggest percentage gainer. Now PGY, this one is getting crushed. It doesn't look like a pharmaceutical stock, which means they do come back. But this thing just made a little bit of a move right now. And you could see right here from 270 to 290, down 57%. I'm a big fan of bottom fishing. The stock just got totally waxed. It has some support levels right around here, around 240. So that's a pretty good sign. Stock ran to 35, came way back down. Hate to be on a swing trade on that one. So even though we're down 57%, that's just what happened from yesterday, not from what's going on overall. But that one looks pretty good. I love bottom fishing, throwing it back on there. We're going to keep on. Here's another stock, very, very volatile right here. I don't know what the hell this is all about. $10 down to $5. What the hell? Jesus. Talking about volatility. Wow, it's got good movement. It's got good pre-market. It's got good support and resistance levels from yesterday. I'll throw on the watch list. Looks like from what I could see right here, it's probably in the category 4 or 5 level. So I'll be really careful of that one. But VTAQ, not bad. The stock obviously was a gap fill. It's going back down. New York Stock Exchange, I didn't really see that much on the New York Stock Exchange. It looks like everything's more in the NASDAQ that are moving. One thing I did notice, though, it looks like Norwegian cruise lines moving up pretty well. Looks like the cruise lines are picking up a little bit, too. So that looks pretty interesting. I don't know what that's all about. So you can keep an eye on those. But listen, the market's down about 200 points. Some of you are probably saying, oh, what do I do? The stock is, the market do I get out of my position? Do I jump in? I thought we had a nice little move yesterday. Market had some volatility of over 500 points. Now we're down 200. So listen, I told you, I'm not buying into this. I'm not buying into the swing trade. You got to be really careful today. We're going to talk a little bit about the Fed. They're going to talk about what they're going to do with interest rates. They're expecting a pretty big jump. They're estimating we could probably go to 8%. It's good for you, some of you that have savings accounts. It's going to crush the real estate market. And, and depending if he gets even very aggressive, it could really hurt the stock market. So how are we going to benefit from this? You got to day trade. All right. But yes, thanks for that, Grant. Yeah, that one's moving up pretty well. The VRAX is moving up pretty well. What am I up right now? 380? Not bad. Not bad. Still got a lot of room up there. Any resistance levels? Yeah, I mean, I'm not seeing any sellers out there, to be honest with you. I'm seeing more buyers than sellers on level 4. All right. All right, guys, let's get ready for the market opened up. Don't forget, today is Tuesday. Josh is doing Traders Talk. So if you're watching YouTube, Facebook Live, just click on us, like us, friend us, and we can get you that link if you want to be able to watch us. Traders, like I said, just work the first hour, work the last hour. If you're not here, sometimes things move in the middle of the day. But remember, you got to learn before you can earn. And don't forget to enjoy your class today with Josh. All right, guys? Good luck, everyone. Happy trading. We'll see you when the market opens up.